powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
I'm up! Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First! Second! Third! Fourth! Fifth! Sixth! Seventh! 8 leaves! Breaking dawn!
It's my turn. Ha! My turn. Search mode activate. Scan complete. Here I go. Going full tilt. Smash! I'll save you.
Thanks.
Engaging. Now, transform! Sync complete. Presenting Arcadia's Gear. 1, launch! Open fire. Cleonic. Beginning extermination. Ha! Time to bring out the big guns. Charge them good and fire! Not done yet! Onward! Valiant charge! I'll care for you! Thanks. It's my turn. Heal our wounds! Sappho Rain!
Thanks.
Thanks.
Let's go! Yeah!
I love you! I'll support you.
Thanks.
Here to play. Go blue wings and fly!
It's my turn! Roar! Healing strike!
Pumped up. Arcs, activate! Yeah! I shall go. All for one,
And
and
one
one
for
for
all!
everyone. It's my turn. It's my turn. Ha! Yeah! Nice! We did it!
Nice! That'll do it.
Stats updated.
Yeah, I did it!
I only get cuter as I level up.
Always nice to improve.
I've only just begun.
Nice!
The truth is that several days ago, Prince Olivert and Lady Scheherazade left for their honeymoon aboard the Courageous II. They have not been seen since.
How could they be missing?
And you're certain of this?
I'm afraid so. We haven't been able to reach the ship or any of its crew.
You've lost contact with the entire ship?
They were only just starting their new lives together.
That said, I must hear your answer. Are you willing to assist in the search for Prince Olivert and Lady Scheherazade?
Erebonia needs Prince Olivert, and he has done more for Class 7 than we can ever repay him for. I don't know who or what is responsible for his disappearance, but none of us can turn a blind eye to it. We will devote all we have to finding and, if necessary, rescuing him. I'm sure all of the others who couldn't join us would say the same thing.
Excellent. Then consider yourselves entrusted with this task. We'll be counting on you.
Now, the matter being confidential does mean we cannot officially mobilize the army to aid in the search. If there's anyone you trust to bring in for additional help, however, you have full permission to share this information.
Understood.
Though our assistance may be minuscule in comparison, we will do whatever we can. The Isengard Range is our backyard, so we could mount a thorough search of it and the surrounding area.
Your help is much appreciated, Lloyd Schwarzer.
You are... I am...
Do not lose sight of yourself.
That sounds like...
Swords are without form and exist within oneself. If you have need of your blade, you need only to grasp it in your mind.
Grasp it in my mind. Your Excellency! So it really was you.
Something seemed amiss. I thought my advice may help.
Thank you. It really did. This silence is so intimidating. I hope I haven't disappointed him by letting him see me like that.
Rean Schwarzer.
Sir!
I am very grateful to you.
For what?
For all you have done for Kurt.
Oh.
The hot springs won't do you any good by standing. Sit.
I suppose you're right.
I've long been aware of my son's burdens. His worries stemming from House Vander being stripped of its long-held duty to protect the Imperial family, and of concern for Prince Cedric. Yet as a father, I chose not to console him. I do not regret that decision. But I am relieved that he found you to help him break free of his shell. He's grown more than I ever could have imagined. That is why I am grateful.
So you were still thinking of him, in your own way. Truthfully, I don't think I deserve the credit you're giving me. Kurt's development came from his own ceaseless hard work, and the support of the friends he met along the way.
All of that was only possible because of your guiding hand.
I certainly tried to play a part, but I still think my role was minor.
I'd like to ask, why were you withholding your strength during our duel?
Was I?
Even I would struggle against a divine blade of the Eight Leaves School fighting at their best.
I think you're overestimating me as much as Countess Le Guin did. I played more of a supporting role after my students arrived, but I wasn't shying away either, I assure you. I'm simply not capable enough to do that against an opponent of your caliber.
Then that leaves only one other possibility. Something weighs heavily upon you.
Then you could tell.
It came through loud and clear as we crossed blades.
I suppose strength like yours wouldn't come without being so perceptive as well.
Does this worry relate to the state I found you in earlier?
I'm honestly not sure myself.
I see. No situation is too complex for the warrior who follows a simple course. We use our skill to protect that which we cherish. We need not strength for anything more.
I'm ashamed to have almost forgotten something so fundamentally important. Thank you for reminding me of that, Your Excellency. There's Kurt on the lookout platform again. I think I'll see how he's doing before heading home.
I don't know when I'll have the chance, but one day I will go and find him. I don't know where we'll take it once I do. But if nothing else, I want him to know how I feel.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. I'm afraid I have terrible news. Crossbell's signing ceremony today was disrupted by a surprise attack. Crossbell has been reoccupied.
Huh?
By who? What happened?
I can't believe it.
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
am C, leader of the Reborn Imperial Liberation Front. With the iron-blooded monster slain, the Empire had claimed its key to enter an era of peace. Alas, it would seem his poisonous beliefs are now being carried on by zealots, espousing nonsense of a united nation. To those who support their losing game, and to the ignorant politicians who allow these dogs to bark, I say this. We shall see you pay for your crimes. Our first target was the foolish prince and his wings, now bound to inaction. Our next target shall be the muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City.
I know it's March, but it's still cold to be out at night, Yuna. Especially in areas that still have snow on the ground.
What are you doing here, Instructor?
I could sense you out here from inside my room. Given how late it is and how new you are to Ymir's weather, I couldn't help but worry.
You can't just whip out those super senses for any old thing.
Maybe. But every time they prove useful in a situation like this, I'm glad I spent time honing them.
What are you sitting down for, anyway? Aren't you here to make me go inside?
This isn't the academy dorm. There's no curfew here. If you want to stay up a little late, I'm not going to stop you.
Wow. You sure you should be saying stuff like that to your impressionable students?
I don't think it hurts once in a while.
So, you're not going to ask me anything?
I'm not even sure where to start. I feel like You're the one who has to be willing to open up here.
Open up? You think I'm just trying to act fine when I'm not, don't you?
Not just think it. I know I'm correct.
You are. You are, but how many times has this happened now? Over and over. Crossbell finds itself in danger, and every time, I get all worked up and cause more problems for everyone. I'm just tired of being such a burden. So what choice do I have but to bottle it all up and deal with it on my own?
I get what you're trying to say. But you're missing the fact that everyone wants to help you when things go south. That goes for all your classmates. And me. If it was the other way around and one of your classmates needed help, wouldn't you want to give it to them?
Well, yeah. Of course I would. But I think you're the last person I want to hear that from. I get you're our instructor and all, and students aren't supposed to be the ones teaching the teacher, but...
That's not why I don't turn to you. Thing is, I have the same problem you do. And I need to work on it too. But turning to your friends, or your students, for comfort and advice isn't a sign of weakness. That's what they're there for. And that doesn't change, no matter how many times you have to do it. You help each other, so you can move forward together.
Then, can I
Go on.
turn to you for comfort now?
Of course you can.
We fought so hard. And we thought this was finally it. So, why did they go and take it away from us again? Why can't Crossbell just be free? What did we do to deserve all this? Just leave us alone!
Do you feel a bit better now?
Yeah. But now the embarrassment of all that crying in front of you is really starting to set in. Anyway, don't worry about me. I'm fine now, really. No matter how many times people take our home, we'll just take it right back from them.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, I guess it is getting late. I'm gonna head back to my room. So, thank you for lending me your coat. I'll give it back now. I don't want you being cold either.
Thanks. Good night, Yuna. Well, I'd better get to bed too. It's been a really, really long day.
Stop right there!
Hand over the case.
Who are you? You're not bandits, are you? Are you going to hurt me?
Enough! Do as you're told!
But that's mine!
Check the contents!
It's just a stuffed animal.
Did we get the wrong person?
That's not just a stuffed animal, silly. It's one of my special ones.
What the? You set us up!
Nice job, S.
There's another one! They're down to 3. Let's get them down to none.
Okay. Alrighty, do your best, guys.
No choice. Here goes!
Welcome to my tech detox. Slam, there, smack, slam! My pièce de résistance. Mwah! Makes Nana proud. Just how did I know?
Why, you?
On it. There!
Impossible.
You picked the wrong opponent to mess with. You couldn't have been more right about how they moved on you.
I wouldn't have even noticed them if you didn't say something first. But that's what makes us the most perfect team in the whole wide world.
Still, they were clearly well trained. I thought we'd be in the clear once we reached the Empire, but guess not.
At least they were dumb enough to make it obvious what they were after.
The case, yeah.
What do you think's inside?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's a big deal.
He was pretty adamant about keeping it secret. Would have been easier to have the guild transport it if it was something normal.
Yeah, and as long as it's in our hands, I don't want to let him down.
Me either. He's been real good to us.
The problem is how we're going to deliver it with nothing but some cryptic riddle to tell us where to go.
We'll figure it out eventually. No need to stress ourselves out over it.
Guess. Well, we should get moving. We might have more of those guys hot on our tail.
Sure, but before we address the real problem on our hands... I'm tired. I don't want to walk anymore. You can carry me, right? Pretty please?
I am not doing that.
You're always so mean to me. So very mean.
Stop whining and walk. And give me the case. I'll carry it.
And here was your chance to be a gentleman. Someone needs to step up their game around women.
Whatever you say, Nadia. Nadia.
I know.
What?
I don't think it's an archaism.
I got it! What is with this thing? I might as well be doing nothing.
Looks like it's manufactured out of some special material, but that's all I got.
The core can't be damaged unless you first prioritize the joints.
So that's how it works. Who's the snoop?
Someone with suspicious written all over him. But we'll just have to trust him for now.
What excellent spirit! Arcus, activate!
Target locked.
It's me!
These swords are of those who lost their way. On guard! You're in need of polish. Touchdown! Lieutenant Rean!
Welcome to my testy time! Wham! Bam! Smack! Slam! My pièce de résistance! Mwah! Make Nana proud! Just how did I know?
On it. Keep at it!
You're out!
On it. Time to settle this. Keep at it.
You're out!
Take him out. Did it run off?
Guess so.
Thanks. What you said was dead on.
No thanks necessary. However... I will be taking this.
So you helped us out to nab the case?
Correct. I appreciate that your valiant efforts against your pursuers saved me a great deal of time.
We're gonna need that back. And if you won't give it back, we'll take it back.
By all means.
Hold up, S. This might be a stupid question, but bear with me. Could you tell us your name?
I go by C. I am the leader of the reborn Imperial Liberation Front.
Is this a bit?
This is either a crazy coincidence, or fate just really likes messing with us.
Have I said something unusual?
So, when we were given that case, we were told to deliver it to a person who introduces themselves as C.
I'd like for you to elaborate on the details of this request of yours.
Can't. That's the long and short of it.
Ever since last month, we've been trying to figure out just who C could be, and we've hit dead end after dead end.
Did you just say last month?
Yeah.
You are certain of this?
Hundo P. You doing okay? Those mushrooms you eat on the way here start to kick in or something?
Oh, I'm quite well. I simply did not expect this affair to take such an amusing turn. Never did I expect to have this much fun.
Well, if you're good, then is it okay with you if we open the case? Our work isn't considered complete until we've verified its contents have been safely received.
Don't worry. That one's not rigged with a bomb. I think.
You think? Then again, not like we've seen what's inside for ourselves.
But now we can. I've been dying to open it. Wanna give us a hint to make it fun?
I haven't the faintest idea what's inside.
You went through all the trouble of stealing it when you don't even know what it is?
Someone's a wild card.
True, I don't know its precise contents. Whatever they may be, however, they concern the unrest that plagues Crossbell and Eragonia. And I firmly believe they will lead me to the root of its cause. Well, go on then. Open it. Will what lies within deliver us hope? Or will it deliver yet more misfortune?
Who are? You. hate this place. It smells of mold. That foul odor is bound to cling to my dress. Ugh, that would be the pits.
Are you really more worried about clothes than the monsters?
Have you ever tried to get rid of a bad smell? It's a terrible pain.
That's enough chatter. There's work to be done.
Okay.
Never thought when we took it on that the job would be like this.
Who are you?
You may call me C.
My name's Nadia.
I'm Swin. What about you?
My name is Lapis. Lapis Rosenburg. Great. Now we get to add human traffickers to our bio.
No, we don't. I hope. Her last name is the same as the client, so there's got to be something more to it.
Your client is Lloyd Rosenburg, I presume? His skill and renown in doll-making know no equal. If this is his doing, then this could mean...
He has an illegitimate daughter! That was a joke to lighten the mood. Her wrists give her away.
Joints? Wait, she can't be a doll.
Hard to believe with how lifelike she is, right? At the same time, I don't think I've met anyone with such perfectly symmetrical facial features. And her looks are so beautiful and delicate.
The Meister's work continues to be impeccable. She is, of no doubt, an example of art at its finest.
You have an excellent eye. I am indeed a Rosenburg doll, and quite proud to be one too. It pleases me so to meet people who appreciate my superb craftsmanship. This is so weird.
I've heard of orbital automata that can hold simple conversations, but this doesn't feel like the same thing.
Agreed. She has a clear sense of self, and she's already displayed a wider variety of expressions than I would have thought possible. She is no simple doll.
Not at all. I'm Rosenburg's latest model.
That can't be all, though. Just what are you, Lapis?
I told you, I am a Rosenburg doll.
That part's obvious, but what else is there to you?
I don't understand the question.
There has to be something about you that you haven't explained. Like, classified information. Just what's so special about you? None of this makes sense otherwise. If you're just a doll, then why were those soldiers in black so determined to hunt you down?
I don't...
You can tell us. We just need answers. What? Ow! Did you fill that thing with rocks? That really hurt!
It's your fault for bombarding her with questions! See? You made a poor little girl cry.
Oh. I'm sorry. I was just trying to... I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault. It's just that I can't remember. How much? All of it. Not a thing from before I woke up here. It's like a big part of my memory bank has been wiped clean.
Is this the first time you've been booted up?
Maybe? But this doesn't feel the same as never having known. It's more like I did know at some point and then forgot. I'm sure there's something I need to do. Something of the utmost importance. But you're drawing a total blank on what it is? That's right. All that I recall is my name and that I'm a Rosenburg doll. Why was I made, though? What is my purpose? I don't know. Whatever shall I do?
Few things cannot be recovered upon being lost.
Huh? Do you know how I can remember?
No. Perhaps there's a way, perhaps there isn't.
Just talking to talk, huh?
Pot calling kettle black.
I don't know why you were made, nor do I know what your purpose is. What I do know is that you were brought to me. That leads me to believe you may well find your answers through me. As for why I am the one to receive you, well, there must be more to it than random chance. It may be that you will prove yourself vital by helping me fulfill my own goals. So I demand you cooperate with me. In return, I will help you learn who you are. I believe this agreement will serve the both of us very well. What do you say?
All right. I think it will too. Then you may officially have the honor of my company.
That's job complete then. Now to figure out what's next.
Oh, I want to go on an extra long vacation!
On whose Mira?
Don't be such a party pooper.
Call me what you want, Nadia. But whining to me isn't going to change that we're flat broke. So let's go find our next job.
Stop.
What for?
We were contracted to deliver the case. What you do now is up to you, not our problem.
And if I were to make it your problem, how would you like to work for me?
What brought this on?
I'm in need of some extra hands for what I hope to accomplish, you see. Since you've proven yourself rather capable, I would like you under my employ until my work is complete.
Okay, Mask. I'm gonna give it to you straight. You're shadier than a dark room at midnight. We'd have to be out of our minds to take a job from some freak who's got "Don't Trust Me" written all over their face. Pretty sure that's what you got under there anyway. Oh, I can see that. Everything right down to my guts screaming that working for you's gonna be more trouble than it's worth. And I never want to work 1 minute more than I need to, so I'm out!
I'm with her. Sorry about that.
Let's not be hasty now. You will be handsomely rewarded for your services. How do you like this? As a start, of course, you will receive this upon accepting the job, followed by triple the amount upon completion.
I'm in!
Of course we are.
We'd be able to live a life of luxury with that kind of money. We'd never have to work another day in our lives again!
I would also not be opposed to awarding further bonuses based on your performance.
You're a god! Oh, come on, S! We gotta! We'll be kicking ourselves down the line if we don't!
Calm down, Nadia. Actually think about what he's saying. It's all too good to be real.
It's plain to see you are not racers, but you don't strike me as mercenaries either. Your history must be quite unusual to become so skilled in combat at your age. My offer holds no downsides. If you want to live in peace, you may do so with the mirror I provide. You will never have to accept another dubious job like this ever again.
We've got one condition.
Name it.
We refuse to kill another human being. No exceptions.
Very well. I accept.
Then we have a deal. Well, it's done now. I just have to hope everything works out as planned. I won't let any harm come to Nadia. Ever.
Take a break.
I'm right there with you, but we don't know this place well enough to park it just anywhere.
How much longer do we have to be in these gloomy tunnels? Very well.
It won't be much longer. Chin up, children. Fortune favors the clever. How about this? Renegade! Now play.
Got you! I shall. Initiating drive.
Ready? Time to settle this!
It's me! The Rosenburg doll simply cannot be beat.
These monsters pose little threat to you, it would seem.
I'd be mortified if they did with how weak they are. Lapis busting out that giant axe surprised me more.
It's perfect for me, isn't it? It lets me take out anything I please in a single broad stroke so I don't dirty my dress. I feel that, LP. A simple strat is a good strat.
Ready?
How shall we play? Alrighty, do your best, guys. I shall. Initiating drive.
Okay.
How shall we play? How shall we play? Arcus activates! My turn! The doll sees all. I've seen through your game.
On it.
Play with me? Everybody! Poor thing, I've spotted you! Well then... Bye-bye! The Rosenburg dolls simply cannot be beat. Say the word now.
Fortune favors the clever.
Welcome to my testy talk. Wham, bam, back, slam! My pièce de résistance. Mwah! Makes Nana proud. Just how did I know? We smashed him and thrashed him.
I'll take care of it.
I shall.
Okay.
Time to go. So dial it up a bit. Here I go.
No choice. Here goes.
It's me.
Buffing.
We smashed him and thrashed him.
Not much of a surprise.
Say the word now.
We should be under the capital now. We'll proceed as I outlined yesterday. If you have questions, speak now.
I'm good.
Me too.
Oh no. I should have come prepared.
No questions then.
Aw, poor Lapis just got drugged like a dummy in a dunce hat. Huh? What's a dunce hat?
Alright, just to confirm. Our first objective is to gather intel on any soldiers displaying unusual behavior. That sum it up?
To the letter. How we proceed after that is dependent on our findings.
Can I still ask questions?
I'll be counting on you to ascertain their whereabouts.
Hey, don't just ignore me!
I also need you to be on guard for the other targets previously mentioned.
You got it. I've been curious about them.
Shh, there's something
I said... Don't ignore me!
I can't believe she took out a monster that big in one hit.
Rosenburg sure builds them tough.
We aren't ignoring you. Far from it. We will be depending on you a great deal in combat.
He's right. I'm almost tempted to leave all the fighting to you, LP. Really? Well, you'd be right to do so. There are no limits to what a top-of-the-line Rosenburg is capable of. But, why are you calling me LP? 'Cause your name's Lapis. Lapis. LP. I understand the root, but why call me it? It sounds cute. Oh, carry on then.
That's all you need to be okay with it?
Cute is important. If I were to rate the cuteness of everyone's names, Nadia gets 90 points. So I'm the golden standard of names, huh? Swin gets 65 points.
Am I supposed to be happy about that or not?
And C gets a 15. Your name just plain isn't cute. Hear that, S? Mask here got a 15.
I don't even get what her criteria is.
That mask is also just hideous. I'm of the opinion that you should take it off. Here, and tell us your real name while you're at it.
I'll consider it, should the need ever arise.
Yay! That's one step forward. Don't fall for it. That's what they say to placate you so you'll drop the subject. Then they don't gotta do jack.
Guys, mission?
Fortune favors the clever. Cut you down! Outplayed. Nadia, go!
Sure thing! Yeah. Very well. Perhaps we should run.
Asking for it! Okay.
It's me! Now! Go, Matt!
I accept.
Ha! You picked the wrong opponent to mess with.
the cherry on top. Treasure. Oh, I can smell the riches.
Good thing we were here to take this.
Yeah.
where I want you. Arcus, activate!
Arcus, activate!
Here I go. Are you ready? Bye! Nurse Nadia's here.
On it.
All right.
My turn.
You picked the wrong opponent to mess with.
But of course.
Even perfection can stand to improve. we at now, Nadia? It's where grown-ups go and try to make themselves happy by drinking stuff that makes them stupid. Surely there are more elegant solutions to finding happiness than that.
Hey, aren't they...
So, Thor's Class 7 is here after all.
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing.
As for the hottest thing on Vesta Street, nothing holds a candle to Lafitte. Come on, you'll see what I mean once we poke our heads inside. I hope so. The name doesn't tell me much, but I give it 83 points. I got it together now. probably head to our next stop, the Garnier district. But I want to eat more bread. Don't sweat it. There's plenty more treats to be tried for your bottomless stomach. People talk up this opera house a ton! Wanna see what's up, LP? I don't smell anything coming from there, so no. On to the next spot. So it's food or nothing, huh? All the jewelry here is so sparkly! Wonder how much I'd have to wear S down to buy me one of these bad boys.